Now, as part of his visit to the U.S., PM Lee will attend a U.S. ASEAN Leaders Summit in Sunnylands, California, hosted by U.S. President Barack Obama. The two-day summit begins next Monday, and many expect President Obama to take the opportunity to cement a stronger relationship with Southeast Asia as part of his legacy. Our U.S. correspondent Kevin Osbeck reports.
Wonderful.
To show the U.S. commitment to Southeast Asia,
What is this back there?
last month, Secretary of State John Kerry made stops in Laos and Cambodia. The Secretary of State's quick tour was to get the conversation moving ahead of the U.S. ASEAN Summit at California's Sunnylands estate.
The Sunnylands Summit could be a path-breaking event for U.S.-ASEAN relations.
Hopes are high President Barack Obama can continue to build on his relationship with ASEAN countries. Analysts say he has dedicated much more time to Southeast Asia than any of his predecessors.
He understands the region a little better than past U.S. presidents. He's lived in Indonesia. So he has an appreciation for the cultural differences and a respect for the cultural differences.
But the president also understands ASEAN countries are of strategic importance. Some ASEAN nations are involved in territorial disputes with China and each other over maritime property in the South China Sea. With the U.S. and China both vying to keep influence around the world, experts say China, of course, is a factor for President Obama's push for tight ASEAN ties and supporting the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
I think it is about sending a signal that the U.S. will remain engaged in Asia to our allies in Asia, and that the United States is not going to sort of abandon our Asian allies in the face of any Chinese aggression.
But still, above all else, economists say the president's deepening commitment to ASEAN is all about growing the economies that sit on both sides of the Pacific.
This is not about containing China. This is about ensuring the free flow of commerce, maintaining political sovereignty, and I think China has an interest in the maintenance of U.S. engagement in the region as well.
And those who study diplomatic ties say there is real meaning to President Barack Obama not hosting the summit here at the White House. By hosting the event at the Sunnylands Resort in California, he is showing that he wants these talks to be relaxed but also deeply personal, another sign of his commitment to Southeast Asia. Kevin Osbeck, Channel News Asia, Washington.